Season 9, Mystery of the Thebes, Dead
Hello
Vision,
everyone,
Guang
Marvel
Guang.
here. We're excited to welcome you all to Season 9 of Marvel Rivals.
Oh my
This
god, what
time,
is her class
let's
gonna
first
be?
welcome Zhiyong to introduce some updates.
Hey Rebels,
Show her.
it's Rio. I'm here to walk you through all the very exciting
Show
developments we
her.
are
My
making
womb is
on the
barren,
Balance
Jubilee
team.
is first. Yeah. Thank god. Oh! Oh, wow.
Let's first tackle a pretty challenging topic.
Yeah, now that we can see the PC display, we know Jubilee is
the combat
officially
performance
coming to
has been lack
Rivals.
competitiveness. We've tried a few adjustments here and there, but with little
Widow's
impact.
getting a rework?
The reason being there's a primary conflict with
Now, let me tell you something right here, right now. No Yai Miko. If they rework Black Widow but not Storm, I'm finna crash the fuck out. I'm just telling y'all right now, I'ma crash
never
out.
quite been able to resolve. The long-range one-shot KO capability of her standard sniper rifle juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance. Through
Look at
many
her on all the
internal
screens.
discussions, we've always opted to prioritize maintaining her established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her, and alienate those that love her established playstyle. However, the core issue then remains. So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat loop and truly usher in a new glorious aura for the Black Widow. Here's
No.
a brief overview of
I
our
don't want
approach to
this.
these adjustments.
Black Widow is
First,
still scary.
We've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack. At the same time, we've moved the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available, hitting enemies with this deals damage and applies a slow effect. With these adjustments, on one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe, allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats. On the other hand, we hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS, raising her base damage floor so more players can pick her up. Secondly, we've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox-wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through enemies. Crucially, non-critical
Scary.
hits will also deal incredibly high damage, completely shredding any damage fall off at range. The ultimate goal here is to preserve that pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant it the immense, devastating
Banned
power
immediately.
it
No,
deserves.
dead ass.
Finally,
Dead ass.
we've retained Black Widow's sprint and super jump, entirely removing their stamina restrictions. Her spinning kick will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new ability. When Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location
Ban.
and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing
Nah.
damage to nearby enemies.
No, get her out of
Our
here.
reason here is to
She
make
not finna
Black
dive
Widow's
me,
close
bitch.
quarters melee
I'm not finna
combos
get dove by a
much more
fucking Black
seamlessly,
Widow. Are you
handing her
out of
some
your mind?
serious aggressive burst
No,
capability.
no, no, no.
Overall,
Hell
we hope
no.
these adjustments will make Black Widow a highly competitive flanking
Oh,
hero.
hell
You can
no.
experience all the details for yourself.
Oh,
once the
y'all Black
update
Widow
goes
mains
live.
finna be so
Let's
much
look
more
forward to the
annoying. No, no,
performance
no,
of the new
bitch.
season.
Like, no. Okay, dynamic evolution of team-ups.
Now,
Bitch,
let's chat
she
about the
died.
dynamic changes to
Banned,
the
dead
abilities
ass.
in the new season.
New team-up.
Hawk infuses ranging gamma energy into a massive metallic broadsword forged by Magneto, granting Magneto to an all-new ability, Gamma Blade.
Ooh,
Once
bitch.
activated, he can launch the colossal gamma-infused sword forward. Upon hitting the enemy or the environment, it triggers a chain of violent explosions. dealing massive damage to all enemies in the area.
Hello?
Hawk also infuses gamma energy into
No,
the Lance's
no,
driver
no.
splash. Upon activation, just splits out a stream of glowing green gamma water. Continuously watering an ally with it will directly mutate them into a team-up Anchorman. Wait a minute. I think I grabbed the wrong script. Let's try that again. Now, let's officially talk about Epic Evolution
Were they trolling?
team-up abilities.
Was that trolling?
The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to
Double
Marvel
G,
Rivals.
come here.
Since launch, they've mostly received immense praise for all of you, especially during the first year. As we've continued to operate and update the game, we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion regarding team-ups. Things like hoping certain fun team-ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team-up ability, wishing team-up sync up better with base abilities, and begging for Hawk and Cloak and Dagger to not always just be in Anchor Gel. During the team-up
Well.
update process each season, as the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team-ups started feeling a bit uninspired, existing just for the sake of ticking off an update box. Once we realized this, we decided it was time to absolutely revolutionize the team-up system.
The fuck?
Now, every single hero will possess two completely independent team-up ability loadouts.
Hold
The
on.
ability granted by these loadouts
Hold
vary.
on.
Some are entirely new standalone abilities, while others replace an existing base ability. But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience. Players can pre-select one of these team-up loadouts outside the match based on their preferred playstyle
That's
and utilize
cool
it in
as
game.
fuck.
If a player wants to swap to their other team-up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in the spawn room. Every
Okay.
team-up loadout will feature a base effect and an enhanced effect. The base effect primarily dictates the fundamental form of the team-up ability, including its controls, core mechanics, and visual presentation. This base effect will be active regardless of whether any team-up ability partner is on your team. The enhanced effect, on the other hand,
Okay.
mostly acts as a powerful buff to the base effect, though a few will offer additional ability variations. The enhanced effect requires the team-up member to be actively playing in the match to activate. Let's use an example to illustrate. Hawk has two distinct team-up loadouts, and players can choose one of the following to use in battle.
Ooh, Hulk and Cap.
Inspired by Captain America's unyielding spirit, Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat. This base effect as a new active ability. When used directly, Hawk leaps straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. He can also activate this ability mid-air during Incredible Leap, triggering the same ground slam effect upon landing. Following the slam, embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining
Ooh,
health. The
scary.
lower his health drops, the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America is actively on the team. Now, let's look at the enhanced
That's
effect.
scary.
Building on the base effect, the slam deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight, applying a debuff that increases the damage they take. This
Hello.
effect only activates if Captain America is on the team. For his second loadout, Warfarin's rage awakens Hawk's inner violence, making him more aggressive in battle. This base effect adds a new active ability that, when used, sends Hawk into a furious state, instantly buffing his move speed and attack speed. It also adds a new passive ability where, upon dropping below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state fueled by sheer rage, granting him full CC immunity. Again, Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Warframe is on the team. Now, for his enhanced effect, when Warframe and Hawk are in the same lineup, Hawk can throw Warframe forward. At the same time, Warframe triggers Basca Crawl Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious Fastball special is completely independent of the base active ability, meaning
CC
Hawk
immunity.
effectively gets 2 chances to actively trigger his Furious state. Again, this effect only activates if Warframe is on the team.
Well, alright, okay.
Taking community feedback to heart, we come through every single team-up ability released since launch, and cherry-pick the absolute most fun and engaging ones, retrofitting
did you
them
see the
into
fireworks
new
in the
team-up
back?
system structure. So, in Season
Yes,
9,
Denny.
players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups, such as Metallic Chaos
Oh,
and
Red!
Ammo Overload.
Magneto and Scarlet Witch team up
Of
is
course,
back.
We've also designed a ton of incredibly fun, entirely new team-up abilities. For example, Venom will receive the Cosmic Blessing of the Phoenix Force.
This
It
sounds like
gains
it's gonna
a
be
new active
annoying.
ability that, when activated,
What's your question, Danny?
that is his symbiote Tanjus in Cosmic Phoenix Flames, swapping out his primary attack for a fiery Tanju Cliff that aggressively sweeps the area in front of him. When Venom and Phoenix team up on the field, the Phoenix Force that Venom wields is heavily buffed. Every hit from his Furious Whip will apply a spark stack to enemies, reach 3 stacks, and violently detonate dealing massive extra damage. For the sake of time, we won't showcase every single new team map here.
I
You
mean,
can jump
no
in
and yes.
explore
It's just
them all
letting
for
you know
yourself
how
once
difficult a
Season 9
hero is
launches.
to play. So they don't mean anything other than that.
Moving forward, we won't be constantly shuffling around and adding team
Like,
up
it's simply
combinations
just the
every
learning
single
curve for
season
the
like
hero.
before. Instead, we will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system. as
Some
a
aren't
whole,
accurate. I agree with that.
optimizing and balancing the ones
I don't even really
that
look
are
at that. I just like
underperformance.
learn the hero,
And of
watch a
course,
guy, try my
For
best.
any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and useful team-up loadouts.
Thank you.
This team-up system update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch.
Now, can
And
they
it's
just get to
going
it,
shake
bro?
up the meta in unprecedented ways.
Yeah, it can definitely be
Furthermore,
like
the new team-up roster
a
includes
good like
amount of
landmark to
cross-road
see how
synergies.
hard something will be for you to
example,
learn.
Some
but,
Vanguards
like,
and Theorists will be able to
If
output
you're more
heroes,
used to playing
while
brawl
some
characters,
heroes and
a 5-star
strategists
brawl
can
character may
provide
be easier for you to
incredible
learn.
utility. Strategies that traditionally
But maybe
lack
if
burst
someone who's
healing
not
will
used to
gain
playing brawl
protect
characters,
baseline healing
that's not easy for them to
capabilities.
learn.
And strategies lacking aggressive utility will
I mean,
secure
Danny, I think there's a
stronger
learning curve
initiation
to
of killing
every
fields.
character.
The new team-up system radically shatters the established
I think there's a
capability
learning curve to
boundaries of
every
the heroes,
character.
cracking team comp possibilities wide open. We can't wait to see what team compositions you make full of enhanced heroes and villains.
So like
Furthermore,
Scarlet Witch is
the
1-star needs
team-up
to play with
anchor
playing her well. It
mechanic
feels
from
different.
the
Exactly.
previous system has been
Like she's
completely
ranked
scrapped
1-star
in
because she
this
has an
update.
auto lock, but it's like
Alongside its
playing
corresponding
Scarlet Witch
platinum
well
initial
versus just
buff.
playing Scarlet Witch are
As
two different
a
things.
result, we will be slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those
Yeah,
specific
like White
heroes
Fox,
as
like
well
that
as
was like
some
I'd
others.
always done it.
We are stepping
but it was
into
funny
Season 9 with a just plan for season
because I
8.5
saw a
dominant
tweet when White Fox came out that was like, if you're a
like
Mantis
Psylocke
main,
and Rocket Raccoon,
White
while
Fox will be easier for
significantly
you.
buffing underperformers like Thor, The Thing, Black Cat, and Storm, bringing their lethality and utility back
Storm!
to par.
Storm buff!
Altogether, this balanced pass touches roughly 80% of our entire hero roster. Because the list of all districts is
Guang
so
Guang gets to
massive,
live another day.
I won't read them out here. You can dig into the hub numbers in the balance post releasing shortly after this video.
I'm gonna go check if it's out yet.
Beyond
I'm gonna go
tweaking
look.
the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces two massive global system changes. First up, the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical variables into the mix. Team fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic and
Nope, not yet.
hyper-aggressive. We found in play testing that this consistently led to ultimate
Well, the video's still
abilities
live,
training
though.
together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely. So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further nerf the overall energy
Ooh,
acquisition
still.
rate for ultimate abilities. Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches. Secondly, we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game, regenerative shields. Regenerative shields function under the exact same logic as base health.
Okay.
Any mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage base healing or percentage base damage, treats regenerative shields exactly as if it were regular health. But here is the difference. If a hero managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shields will automatically kick in, rapidly recharging to full capacity over the next 5 seconds. For instance, if a hero has 300 regenerative shields, it will rebuild at 60 per second. If they have 150, it builds at 30 per second. We are strictly adding regenerative shields to high mobility heroes who excel at flanking and diving. This new health type massively buffs the baseline mistake forgiveness of these high
Why are we
mobile
forgiving
characters during
mistakes?
solo of angle duels, significantly reducing the downtime before they can jump back into the fray. Simultaneously, this cuts down on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to constantly monitor, heavily alleviating overall team healing pressure. Realistically speaking, accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus, the reactions generated by different team-up synergies with new team compositions will undoubtedly perform entirely differently across various levels of play. Therefore, the overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch is supporting a stable and smooth transition into this entirely new era of Marvel Rivals gameplay. As we
Alright,
plug
that's so dirty
into
as
this
fuck.
radical new season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and tracking the meta closely across all competitive brackets. If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes or patches. If you guys run into any rough
yeah,
spots,
same.
please give us your feedback ASAP.
We'll see.
The upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the Season 9 patch, featuring the brand new team-up system.
That's a
We
lot.
absolutely can't wait to see the incredible plays our pros are going to pull off. Ignite the battle.
As you just saw, this summer we are rolling out a truly massive new update. This isn't just about tweaking a few team-up abilities or adjusting the anchors. It's a systemic, full roster, ground-up rework that will bring an incredibly fresh and fun dynamic to combat. And of course, in Season 9, Black Widow will also receive a major rework. But that's not all. A new season means highly anticipated.
Okay, here we
new
go.
heroes.
New heroes. Obviously, we know Jubilee. We can see her on the screens in the background now.
Grab your strength, cause
Woo!
her explosive mutant energy to Marvel Rivals in Season 9.
Boom.
Jubilee is a
Strategist,
strategist
strategist.
manipulator of fireworks who can control vibrant energy plasmoids in combat to heal her teammates, while simultaneously damaging and blinding enemies. And for the grand final, her
I called
ultimate
it.
ability unleashes a lethal dazzling fireworks show across the battlefield. This season, we are also turning our sights to the Collapse timeline. As the very first mutant in the Collapse timeline, Apocalypse personally witnessed the world burn to ashes in the crossfire of the War of the Gods. In the eyes of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be cooled was no longer frail humanity, but rather the very gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the fate of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe, a mysterious assassin pierced his chest. When the heroes arrive in Thebes to investigate the death of Apocalypse, they hit a dead end, only for 3 deeply mysterious murders to occur sequentially entirely within their own range,
Murders.
casting an even more impenetrable shadow over the entire incident. To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse detective minigame. We invite everyone to sift through the endless lies and uncover the one truth. Our brand new convoy map, Thebes, will officially go
Convoy
live
map.
following the update on July 23rd. Stay tuned.
We're wildin'. No, literally. Path to Doomsday.
Following the update on July 30th,
I don't care about
our
none of
brand new
this.
game mode, Path to Doomsday.
That's a
Avengers
good
Age of
question.
Ultron, will take everyone straight
15.
into Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his mechanical army. At the same time, we'll be launching a series of events in the Times Square lobby, so look forward to that.
College student perks, new student
In
skins.
Season 9, verified college students will get access to a new location
Ooh,
of 10
Rogue
costumes
and
and
Gambit.
We welcome all college
And
students
Emma.
to verify their university email to unlock these exclusive benefits.
They're doing all of
From
this.
July
Show
29th
Jubilee.
to August 1st, the Marvel Rivals Ignite Series mid-season finals will be taking over Los Angeles, USA. 10 top teams from our 4 major
Merlin the
global
Messiah of
regions
Blood Hunt.
will battle it out on stage, competing for the very first World Championship title of the competitive year. We'd absolutely love for you all to come out and experience the hype live. For more
Nice.
team details, please keep an eye on our social media channels.
No, literally.
We have been holding our tongue on this version.
Merlin is
update
captain
for
of the
so
Blood
long,
Hunt team.
and we couldn't be happier to finally talk about it. We actually started planning our team up over.
This is a long ass
year
dev
ago.
vision.
Over the last few seasons, we've been closely following the community's discussions regarding team ups. And honestly, the pressure has been immense, especially over the past 2 seasons. Right before recording every dev vision, Zhiyong and I would debate, should we just test the overhaul now? We thought dropping the news early might alleviate some of the pressure from the community, but every time, we ultimately decided not to. We wanted to be completely responsible, to only announce it once we had successfully built it, run the tests, and thoroughly verified the gameplay experience ourselves.
Thank
That's
you.
always been our style. So the time is now. Grab your friends and jump into what is easily the biggest update to Marvel Rivals since the game launched. Ignite the battle.
Hey. July 10th. That's Friday.